We finally got to volumes, which represents a pretty significant topic within SHSAT geometry. By the way, I highly recommend to watch the SHSAT geometry review video. You can find the link to that video in the description below. There are two major features when it comes down to volumes. The first one is more obvious. Volume of a perpendicular prism is equal to length times width times height. What else do you need to know? Pay super close attention to the units. That's how they trick you. For example, you can have the length and width measured in feet, but the height is in inches. Make sure you convert accordingly. Or height and width is in yards and length is in feet. Read volume questions super carefully and you should be fine. Let's now get to the problems. If your SHSAT test is coming up in 2 months, 2 weeks, or 24 hours and you cannot crack the math section, check out our last-minute CRAM course designed to improve your SHSAT score by 50 to 75 points within just 24 hours of focused study. You can find the link to the last-minute CRAM course in the description below. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video. So the first problem is problem 96, test B, SHSAT 2022. A wooden box has a square base. That's important. The height of this box is 3 times the length of one side of the base. Let's skip the sentence for now. If one side of the base is 3 feet long. So let's draw the square base like that. It's going to be a 3D figure. So this is 3, this is 3. And then the second sentence. The height of this box is 3 times the length, so the height is going to be 9, right? Because it's 3 times 3. So now, length times width times height is equal to 3 times 9, which is 9 times 9, which is 81. And that is the answer H. Next problem is problem 58, test B, SHSAT 2023. This one is a tough one. Beth makes a bead in the shape of a cube with side length of 18 millimeters. She cuts out a hole in the shape of a square prism. The base of the square prism has a side length of 6 millimeters, so it's 6 by 6. This one is also 6. After the hole is cut out, what's the volume of the bead in cubic millimeters? So we have to find the cube volume, which is the volume of the cube, which is 18 cube, minus the volume of the prism, which is 6 times 6 times 18. And it's an easy problem, except for the arithmetic. So let's try to do the arithmetic. So of course, you can go ahead and just do 18 times 18 times 18. I highly do not recommend that. What I would do instead is 18 times 18 times 18 minus 6 times 6 times 18. And that now it's all up to your level of creativity. So let me try to be creative. If I take out 18, right, I'll have 18 times 18 minus 6 times 6. We can start here. Let me be slightly more creative. What if I take out another 6? So 18 times 6. Right? I'll take 6 from here. So it's going to be 3 times 18 minus, I took this 6, so now times just 6. What if I take out another 6? So it's 18 times 6 times 6. Now I took the 6 from here, so it's 3 times 3, and I took the 6 from here, so just 1. So now I have 18 times 6 is 36 times 8. Did I make it easier? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I know for sure that 18 times 8 is 144. So it's 144 times 36, and from here I can kind of maybe do it faster, maybe do it easier. So what is 144 times 36? Maybe let's do the long multiplication. So it's 4, 2, 6, 2, and 8 plus 0, 2, 3, and 4. So we get 4, 8, 1, 5, 50, 184. Obviously, maybe you could have just done 36 times 18, and then you could have done just 18 cube, do the subtraction. What do you do on the test with this problem? You skip this problem, and then you get back to it, because the problem itself is kind of easy, but the arithmetic is pretty complex. Next problem, problem 107, test A, SHSAT 2024. A rectangular concrete driveway is 30 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 inches thick. Lots of you will just forget about the inches. It's inches, not feet. What is the volume of the concrete? Now, look at this, it's in feet. So we need to convert everything in feet. Again, the most popular answer is 8 multiplied by, well, 30 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 6. And if you get this answer, you get this answer. However, let's just do it correctly. So 30 feet times 8 feet times 6 inches. 6 inches is half a foot. So times 1/2. Cancel this. This is 4. So 30 times 4 is 120. And the answer is C. The next one is problem 81, test B, SHSAT 2024. A prism is made up of 9 congruent cubes. Each of the cubes has side length measuring 4 units. What's the volume in cubic units? So essentially it's like a cube, right? And then another cube on top of it, etc. You don't really need to understand that. All you need to know is the volume of one cube here is 4 times 4 times 4, which is equal to 64. Then it's 9 of them, so multiply 64 by 9. You can do this, or you can use the trick. 4 times 9 will be 36, so this whole number will end with 6. 8, 4, 0, 6 is the only one that is correct, which is D. That's it. We are almost done. Problem 100, test B, SHSAT 2024. A certain square puzzle has an area of 64 square inches and a cubic block has a volume of 64 cubic inches. What is the ratio of the length of the side of the puzzle to the length of the side of the block? So for the puzzle, we got area equals 64. So the side is equal to, side S, is equal to 8. For the block, we got the volume to be equal to 64. Hence, the side is equal to 4. Now, for the ratio of the puzzle to the block, it's 8 to 4, or 2 to 1, or 2 to 1 each. The last, but not least, problem 106, test B, SHSAT 2024. A rectangular swimming pool of uniform depth is 20 yards, 14 yards wide, and 6 feet deep. What's the volume of water in the pool? So again, yards, and feet. The most common mistake is 20 times 14 times 6, and I think it's this answer. So that's incorrect. Let's go. We have 20 yards multiplied by 14 yards. The reason why we need to keep everything in yards because it's asking us about cubic yards. Now 6 feet deep. It's 3 feet in 1 yard, so 6 feet is equal to 2 yards. So now this is 28. 20 times 28 is equal to 560. The answer is G. If your SHSAT is coming up in 2 months, 2 weeks, or 24 hours, you need to check out the last-minute CRAM course now. This course is designed specifically for you to help you improve your SHSAT score by 50 to 75 points within just 24 hours of focused study. Find the link to the last-minute CRAM course in the description below. Bye-bye.